electorate. That's from Pew Research. So the black vote in Georgia is one to watch tonight. Moving on to the state of North Carolina. As we told you, Barack Obama, the last Democrat to win that state in 2008. This is where it stands right now. 59% of the vote in. The former president leads 51% to nearly 48% for the vice president. And then going on to Pennsylvania. And for one of these candidates to reach 270, Pennsylvania is pivotal. 28% of the vote in. This is where it stands right now. Michigan, the other battleground state here of the one of the seven that we've been talking about all night long. 13% of the vote in, 15 electoral votes are at stake. Obama won it in 2012 by 9 points. In 2020, Biden won by 150,000 votes. In 2016, the former president won Michigan by 11,000 votes. Let's go on to the state of Virginia. This is one where Republicans were thinking they may have a chance here. 13 electoral votes are at stake. Republicans talking about it being a swing state. But as we've said, President Biden won this in 2020, 57% of the vote in. This is where it stands right now with the former president. Just a slight lead. This could be a red mirage. Moving on to Wisconsin, the polls just closed at 9 p.m. Eastern time in Wisconsin. 19% of the vote is in, and you just heard from Eric Hovde, who's running in that Wisconsin race, that it's going to be a long night, and so that'll be the same for the presidential contest as well. Those are the swing states, the closely watched races in the presidential contest that we'll keep an eye on all night. Why? Because it was so tight in 2020. Look at the winning margins in each of the 7 battleground states in 2020. President Biden won Arizona by just over 10,000 votes, and in Georgia, over 11,000 votes. In Michigan, as we said, over 150,000 votes, and in Nevada, he won by almost 34,000 votes. Now take a look at the other 3 remaining swing states from the 2020 margins. This is from ABC News. North Carolina went to the former president in 2020 by over 74,000 votes. Biden won Pennsylvania. As we told you, that's pivotal to getting to 270, and he won it by over 81,000 votes. And then in the state of Wisconsin, Biden won the Badger State by over 20,000 votes in 2020. Those were the winning margins from 4 years ago, and that is why these are battleground states. We do have another race called in the Senate contest in Maryland. Angela Alsobrooks.
Paper ballots because the mail-in was not working. It was corrupt. And in France, they went paper ballots. And at 10 o'clock in the evening, they had 37 million votes counted and done. They had a winner, they had a loser. And in this country, I mean, I'm just hearing that in certain states, it's going to be a long time. And it won't even be close. It won't even be that close. They say, I'm going to win the state, but it's going to take a long time to certify it. Well, it'll be just that. We want to bring everybody in. We want to be very inclusive, and we will be very inclusive. We have a great country, but we have a country that's in trouble. It's in big trouble in many ways, and we have to straighten it out. We have crime is through the roof. We have people pouring through our borders that are not exactly perfect. They come out of prisons. 13,000 people convicted of murder. We don't need this in our country. We have enough difficulty. We don't need that. So I think people saw that, and it just
this and that. He provides results, and that's why, I'm supporting him.
The popular vote has to be Donald Trump because more people have common sense than not, and I feel that Trump is, dominated.
Well, I agree. I think I feel good about it. Just watching the polls and talking to people and looking at the signs and the rallies. It's hard to say that he's not going to win this thing. So, but anything can happen. I think the world is, it's important for not only the United States, but the world.